Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time looking at another beer from the Magic Rock Brewing Company in Huddersfield, and it is their Bearded Lady Imperial Brown Stout, 10.5% ABV. I've had this a couple of times on draft. It's an absolute stormer. I've never had it in a bottle, and I don't know if you Cameron probably won't pick this up, but it's that old faithful kind of Magic Rock label, but it's slightly kind of, it's very brave. You mean black? It's like very pale, dark grey on black. It's you can see it really nicely in the light there. It's a fantastic looking label, it really is. Anyway, let's get it in the glass. It's Magic Rock, obviously. They've taken the UK craft beer scene by storm in 2011, 2012, it's going to be no different, I guarantee. And this was always going to be something that they were brewing. I mean, an Imperial Stout is one of the trademarks of an IPA, Imperial Stout is the trademarks of progressive brewing, I'd say, worldwide. So this was always going to happen. I'm glad it did. Just what I'm pouring, just a little kind of, unless you know them, unless you know Stu and Rich. They wear, I guess, essentially signature t-shirts. They've all got kind of different characters. I think Rich has got the fire breather on his, but Stu, on his Magic Rock t-shirt, he has a big bearded lady. The bearded lady features on Stuart's chest quite often. Anyway, so 10.5% ABV in the glass, as it says. It's very, very dark brown. It's not quite black. It doesn't have that kind of charcoal coloured edge to it. It is very dark brown. It's got kind of a bit of a murky look to it. The head, whoa! Look at that head. It's so tight, creamy. It does look like it looks like freshly poured espresso. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Oh, lovely. Definitely, it's all about roasted malts. A slight kind of vinous quality. A hint of kind of beef stock. Chocolate, I'd say the chocolate, it is quite, it's got a burnt edge to it, but it isn't dark chocolate, it's more on the milk chocolate side for me. Oh yeah, there is a slight milkiness into it. Hint of licorice. It's textbook Imperial Stout, but yeah, it's got this nice creamy kind of edge to it. Anyway, cheers. Oh man alive. Oh wow. To start with, the first thing that struck me was the body just so luxurious and smooth and full. Initial flavours, big heavy roasted malt, a slight kind of berry quality to it. Now I'm getting these waves of flavour, it's amazing. I'm getting a lot of really tart black coffee, maybe espresso. It's got that dryness that you get from an espresso. I mean, not there's that much bitterness. I guess I'm going with black coffee over espresso. Chocolate's kind of in and out. This time it is like really dark chocolate, really high percentage black chocolate. And that coffee's in and out, it's really nice. I guess the coffee's the flavour, but the process is the roasted malt. And a very typical kind of roasted malt, really heavy roasted malt, maybe a bit of black malt, something like that. A lot of chocolate malt in this, I'd imagine, as well. There's a bit of hot bitterness in there, there's a little bit of hot bitterness, which is more to the bitterness than the flavour. I think with the cask version, or maybe keg version, I can't remember which I had, probably keg, there's a lot more hops, definitely kind of vital kind of hoppy hops in the cask or keg version. But this, it's more the flavour, and it brings the bitterness as well. I mean, it's more the bitterness than the flavour. But the back end now, it's really opening up. The coffee it does smell like coffee is just being kind of percolated. It's really kind of, it becomes a bit, it opens up. It becomes a little bit more floral, but not in a flowery way, not in a but it becomes more fragrant, I guess. But it is very dry and very like a heavy roast. It's a relatively easy drinking beer for 10.5%. It really is. It's an absolute corker. The bitterness at the end kind of lingers. It's quite nice. Once again, I'm going coffee, definitely. It's astonishingly good. It really is. That is really, really good. I mean, there's a few coming out at the moment. I think they've all got really, really distinct qualities. Tsar from Buxton's got more of that fruity, more licorice edge to it. St. Petersburg, to be honest, it's a long time since I've had that. And one of the more and Decadence from Marble. I think that they've all definitely got their place, and they're all specifically different as well. And this is an absolute corking beer. No argument about it. So that is Magic Rock Brewing Company's Bearded Lady Imperial Brown Stout, 10.5% ABV. It is an absolutely corking beer. This is world class. To be honest, if you look back through my channel, this year there's been, I mean, there's Mikkeller and kind of Danish beer kind of dotted here and there, but it's been all about English beer, because whether we like it or not, this country is turning out some incredible beer. And it's not, I know everybody wants what we can't get, but we've got no reason to worry about that anymore, because we're brewing beer as good as they are in America in this country. Magic Rock, Colonel, Thornbridge, Marble, the list goes on. There's some fantastic breweries in this country at the moment, and Magic Rock are very much leading the charge. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com, that's the Bearded Lady, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.